Right, hey, welcome Kloo. So, time for some good old novelty Shiyana fun. This would have been a nice opening hand. Still, we can basically block out, and still probably save the Ice Eternal or the Germinate. Do I want the block? They don't have Arcane Barrier, which is a nice sight for us, so I think it's do that at the very least, and then we can pick between the Ice Eternal and the Germinate to just gunk up their following turn. Probably the Ice Eternal, I think that makes sense, right? We did find a cash out, that's not exactly what I want this early, but I guess we're stashing it. Should probably play the lessons. So I could, for instance, germinate for 2 and then play lessons, stash the cash out. That's kind of nice, right? This allows me to then hopefully fetch the Blazing Aether, and all I need and at that point is the Arc Lightning. Or I could just Ice Eternal for 3, which I assume would really slow down their turn. No, wait. Germinate doesn't have go again. I'm thinking of the other one. So no, it's definitely the Ice Eternal. And stash the Lessons in Lava. What's the heartbeat? Heartbeat of Candlehold, right? The gain life, the other gain life, right? Yeah. That's a smarter play. I don't necessarily need the silver of what would I take? I take the crown 2, 3. I get 3 silver, which is a lot of go agains in all honesty when it comes to Arc Lightning. The nice thing here is we do have Lessons in Lava, so opting does nothing. I can sift also. Oh no, wait, sift is perfect. Sift is fine 2 cards. I guess I'm playing stuff just to play it, right? We shuffle anyway, so finding cards doesn't matter. So it has to be the sift. We sift. Here are 2 cards. I can still pitch one into the Lessons in Lava, right? Which is fine. I can set up Showtime, which I don't think is correct. I think it's just pitching the Lessons in Lava. Keep the 3 block. Yes, I do want Shooter. Find me a Blazing Aether. And do we play around Arsenal Disruption? I feel like we should. I don't really want to put Showtime in there, so we won't. But there's the other Arc Lightning anyway, so if they don't destroy our Arsenal, we just go. If they can't KO us, right, is the new phrasing. If they can't KO us, we just go. Otherwise, if they do disrupt the Arsenal, it's not too bad. So there's the first 3 damage. Definitely going to get scarier from there. But double Arc Lightning should definitely seal the deal with the go-agains we have, right? Should probably count it out before I invest in not blocking. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus an attack. If I get an attack, that'd be 10. No, the double Arc Lightning is fine, as long as they just can't KO us. I think I'm also fine with just blocking with 1 card. But we'll take the 9 for starters, and just see what comes next. 8, they can definitely do 8. They still have the Mandible Claw, right? And there's a 9. They don't have the 2 resources, so we do actually survive. Correct? Anyway, if they Savage Sash that turn, they could have Mandibled and finished us off. So yeah, I think we're fine. So it's just Arc Lightning, gold, pitch the Showtime, Blossom, Goliath, Mage Master, and burn. Well, I'll find another one. Right, Verdance. So essentially a wizard off. We're not taking AB though, right? We're playing the novelty version, so we want to do novelty things. We have Arc Lightning to start, which is kind of nice. This is actually a decent start. They do have AB2, which will mean they run through their hand quick enough, though, from each of the Arc Lightning charges. So that's kind of nice. I do care about being wizards, right? So we'll do Verdance every time in case we get any of the fetch cards. Otherwise, it's just Whisper and Visit. Yeah, nice simple start. Well, that will probably do it for maybe a quick game. Although they can potentially just burn us down too, since, I'm not taking the AB. But otherwise, come the Arc Knight finds us the other Arc Lightning. So Arc Lightning, become the Arc Knight, Arc Lightning. If I don't have to maintain my hand, we've got something workable here. I don't mind the might, right? I do have to think about damage, though. It should be fine with the 2 Arc, but I've been wrong before. Do I count? I don't count. We never count, right? Just send the damage, see what they throw out. As long as we can get them to 10, we're happy. Discard a Wage Gold, find ourselves another Arc Lightning. If we can draw into another 2-cost attack, we can swing with it too, which would be nice. Otherwise, just the gold now. And I think they've let too much damage through at this point. Yeah, they're letting it through, which is a little bit of a mistake. We didn't find the attack, but we have plenty of go-agains. Yeah, as soon as they're below 10. Well, no, they have to be below 8 for Blazing Aether to do its job, right? With them having Storm Striders, which they're letting it through, so yeah. Good. Nice and easy. Nice and quick. See, when you top deck the cards, you're absolutely happy, right? Turn 2, 28 damage. Well, I'd like to say one more quick game to round out today, but against Terra, unless we draw exceedingly fast, although we have, right, a couple times, then it's not going to go well. I would assume they're going to be full AB as well, right? Just Crown of Seeds, one Null Rune, that's not too bad, right? Oh, we do have the Arc Lightning and the Lessons to start. This is not horrendous. I would say once they get to 30 HP or above, and that's not the start you want to see on their side, then I'd probably call it, right, that we're not going to be able to get through. Especially not being able to throw out a block or anything. Guardian actually does help us, right, because all our attacks are now Guardian attacks, so Showtime is actually interesting. Is there any specific attack that I do care about finding? I don't actually think there is, though, right? I mainly just want Showtime for the draw, right? A 5-card hand going into the combo is definitely nice. CNC is also going to worry us. So we do get 1 damage across still, right? Because they can't prevent all of it. Yeah, so we still Tutor. We find the Blazing Aether, so that's 2 pieces down. I think we need either the double Blazing Aether or the Arc Lightning to get this done. For now, we play around CNC, because I'd like to set up Showtime, although this hand is not that great. How to count your blessings. Not looking good. I'd have to give a piece to set up the Showtime. I think the... Why did I stash this? Because Visit into Ice Eternal would be nice. But I have set up the Visit. Because now we need even more damage. I could pop the Blossom of Spring just to Showtime. I'm gonna do it. We have the 2 golds, so that makes up for 1. Go again. Fingers crossed we find what we need. But if it's a pummel here, we just said. Not what we need. Ground Seeds to pitch. I assume it's just pitch and swing, right? They're just looking for all their life gain. Again, yeah. There's nothing we can do once they're above 30, right? I think our range is just not anywhere near that. Although we do have the Germinate here. So it's definitely another Visit. Pitch the Eye. And then just Germinate for the Rune Chant. That definitely helps. Become the Arcanite fetches us our Arc Lightning, so that's 2. Is this workable? This actually might be workable now. We have the +1 through gold. It'll be a decent amount of damage next turn. We also have the 4 Might. How much are we doing? We're doing 4. I'm just grabbing Rune Chant. If it's a CNC now, then we're really sad. Otherwise, this is still a fairly decent out into the Arc Lightning turn. Yeah. Rowdy has a 0 to throw out. Sable, put a card from the arsenal on the bottom. So that, unfortunately, I do have to block. Which means I lose to become the Arc Knight. And chances are it's still a pummel anyway. In which case I'm really sad because I lose both. So I guess I block like that, and I lose the Blazing Aether if it's a pummel. So we don't have the Might now, we still have the Rune Chant, so that's something. We don't have the Become the Arc Knight to guarantee finding the second Arc Lightning. A little sad. I could just send the damage, but I think I need to really combo off with the Blazing Aether. Which is a bit rough, because we might not have the go again for the Flail. There's a second Arc Lightning, so we're fine. Can't draw cards is just as bad, though. So it's the Unmovable, and then stall another turn, and hopefully they don't find anything. Again, it still could be pummel, in which case we're even worse off now. But that's just about mitigating damage less than the draw effect. They're going on the offensive, which is fine. Gives us another chance to find something else we want. Alright, just nothing to debilitate us. Just heal up. Righteous Cleansing. Banish 1 or more cards with the same from among them and put the rest at the top. They can order it for us, which is fine, I think. So I think we take the 10. And if it's pummel, we discard 1. But, because we really need to draw into an attack through the gold. So the fact that they can order them, if they know what they're doing, definitely screws us. Not as banished. Do we get to see the order or just them? I'm guessing just they get to see the order. Well, it's up to them now. And surely there wouldn't be a Blazing Aether there. Alright. Let's see how much damage we can send. Arc Lightning. Triple Gold is definitely nice. Need an attack, though. They pitch the count, which is fine. We have to burn through their whole hand first. Yeah, I don't think we get to... What's half 29? 15 damage? Comfortably. Not without something else to boot. Although if they pitch away their whole hand, then sending an attack is definitely nice. Again, it really just matters what they've provided us with. The Sift is nice because that gets us one extra card and is an extra go again. Well, there's the other Blazing Aether, so that's actually good. Though we haven't done any damage yet. And there's Pursuit as an attack. So it should be Pursuit, Pitch. I'm missing one resource for the Blazing Aethers. I need a lower cost attack. That's the only issue here. But I have to get the Arc Lightning damage across. I guess it's Sift. Just for the go again. Dead. No, no, I do have the one resource. Pursuit's only 2. Never mind. Still not gonna be enough damage, I don't think. You know what? I also forgot. I always forget this. Gauntlet for the Pursuit. But I think it's not gonna be enough damage still. We'll see. They're letting some amount of it across. Gauntlet of Iron Will's fine. We're not attacking with anything else. Oasis. That's good, because we want the damage prevention on the Pursuit, not the arcane pings. Did we pull off a Terra match? Where they actually got a whole bunch of life gain at the start? Gonna be close. Gonna be close. I don't think it's enough. How much is the first Blazing Aether? 11 plus 3. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. We actually managed against Terra. Whew. Well, there we go. That should round things out. Hope you enjoyed. How much damage was it? 50. Beautiful. Yeah.